Yep. Now I'm sharing my screen. Okay, enabling sound, then sharing my screen. All right. Okay. So it's a good morning to every one of you. I'm so happy to see you guys again. This is the last DLP, the last week for the DLP engagement. And I want to say a very big thank you to everybody who participated, who responded to the tasks that were assigned. What do we have for this money? For this week, we're going into revision, a review of what we started from the week 1 to the 3rd week, and that is last week, okay, of this DLP. So a revision. I'll type here revision. This revision is within the scope of writer's effect. Then on Thursday, we'll look into summary writing, okay? So revision, just revision, okay? And so for the objectives of the lesson, objective number 1, by the end of the lesson, you should be able to, number 1, okay, let me admit a word share. Number 1, select relevant points, okay, based on a writer's effect question. And secondly, okay, let me admit this, guys. Secondly, and the only one remaining, by the end of the lesson, you should be able to answer, okay, let me say apply the rules of grammar, I would say, in answering questions on lexis and structure. For your examination is going to be based in part on lexis and structure. That's for the WIC syllabus. And then it's also going to be based on writer's effect questions. So expect WIC questions and questions on writer's effect. Okay, so this is what you guys should focus on in preparation for the examination that would come up next week. So these are the 2 objectives that we hope to achieve by the end of today's engagement. Okay, somebody has something in the chat box. Is exam all objectives? Yes, since it's gonna be just CBT, it will be objective. But I don't know if the coordinator, that's Mr. Martin, would set any German question. I do believe you understand what I mean by that. Like, you know, having gaps you meant to supply to type in your answer. So I didn't know which one, but I know that the bulk of the examination questions will be OBJ. Okay, so thank you so much. But before we go into this, let's just see a short video very quickly.
Hey,
on English problems.
Aren't we all in the same English course?
Oh yeah, how's it going?
Not bad, except I sometimes have trouble with my grammar, isn't it? I mean, sometimes I perfect, but other times I don't, won't they?
See, I'm all right with my grandma. My problem is spelling. I can't spell to save my loaf.
Yeah?
Yeah. After relying to spell chalk on my computer.
Well, you know, look at it this way. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't eat it too. You know what I'm saying?
No, not really.
Oh, I think that she sometimes has trouble mixing metaphors, aren't she?
Yeah. Sorry, you guys. I'm always crying over spilled chickens before they're hatched.
It's all right for you all. I've got a very small vocabulary.
What's that like?
It's all right for you all. I've got a very small vocabulary.
That's okay. I have problems with my emphasis.
Your emphasis?
Yes, my emphasis on different parts of the sentences. In my job, that can cause a lot of awkwardness.
What do you do?
I'm a speech therapist.
A peach therapist that can't spike properly. Surprised your boss hasn't sucked you.
It's all right for you all. I've got a very small vocabulary.
Can I make a suggestion? Why don't you purchase a dictionary? You'll save yourself a lot of embarrassment.
I tell you what, why doesn't we all try studying together, isn't it? How doesn't next week sound, didn't we?
Great idea.
Fabulous.
Yeah, you give him an inch, it's worth two in the bush.
It's all right for you all. I've got.
Shut up, isn't it?
All right. Thank you for watching that. Okay, it's just a short video on English problems, and I believe you guys enjoyed it. Okay, straight away, we're gonna go into the first objective of the lesson, and it is having to select relevant points based on writer's effect. So I don't know how the coordinator, that's Mr. Nkode, is gonna set the questions on writer's effect. But I believe that it's gonna be just basically, centered on selecting relevant, powerful points, words, phrases. Do you understand? Okay, but we're gonna just see how that can play out. Okay, so we have, let me just admit these guys. Okay, all right, thank you. Please, Ake Divine, do remember to take the attendance. Thank you so much. Okay, we have this. There is a passage here. We're just going into a paragraph, okay? Just a paragraph, not two paragraphs. So just want to look at a paragraph which we've not seen before, okay? And we test knowledge about how to select points. And what is actually the question on this? You can see 2A says, reread the descriptions of the sightings in Ugava Bay in paragraph 2, beginning the adventure, the sightings. Okay, I'm gonna unmute just one person, and that is Temi. Ajoku, please unmute yourself. Ajoku, okay, thank you so much. Now, look at this question. Remember that I've taught you guys that whenever you bump into any question on writer's effect this way, the first thing is to, okay, try to identify the keywords in the question, right? So what is the key word, or what are the keywords in this first part of the question, which we're focusing on in this very lesson? The sightings in Ugava Bay in paragraph 2, beginning the adventure. What's the keyword, or what are the keywords? Temi?
Sightings.
Okay, so she says sightings. So that is a keyword. And then she said in Ugava Bay. So these are actually the two key words that were meant to focus on: sightings. And it means that any word, any phrase related to sightings, okay, and sightings has to do with what you see, what your eyes can catch, the sight your eyes can catch, that's sightings. So it means when we go to the paragraph that we directed to, that's paragraph 2, beginning the adventure, we need to focus on that. And Temi, you're gonna help us, please. I need you to, okay, be fast in responding. So I'm going back to this. So this is paragraph 2, beginning the adventure, all right? So paragraph 2, beginning the adventure. I'm gonna put this at the bottom here so that, all right, thank you. So the adventure, and we're focusing on sightings, right? So Temi, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Now you're gonna read it sentence by sentence, and I'm gonna stop you intermittently just to ask you questions. Remember that we're trying to pick out relevant, powerful words and phrases in consonance with the first objective of the lesson. Okay, let's start from the adventure, just that paragraph.
The adventure did not take long to get started. We received our first glimpse of a polar bear in Ungava Bay when an eerie ghost ship of an iceberg appeared.
Okay,
As it
just
loomed,
read everything.
okay. As it loomed closer, a hulking yellowy white bear came into view, lumbering heavily across the blinding ice. Then the iceberg slowly twisted and turned in until Akpatok Island was revealed, home of the world's largest colony of thick-billed mares. The boat took us through vast flocks of them, billowing out in black, stormy clouds as they sought to avoid the huge gulls that eyed them with cold-eyed disdain from the rocks.
All right, thank you. Now, she has succeeded in just reading this paragraph. Now, Temi, since you identified sightings, okay, as the keyword, what are you now expected to do? Could you please explain to us?
The things they saw.
Okay, the things that we're seeing, right?
Yes.
Right, so let's now go into the identification, all right? So in the first sentence that you read out, the adventure did not take long to get started. Is there anything that relates to sightings?
No.
Thank you. In the second one, is there anything related to it?
Yes.
Was it?
Glimpse of a polar bear. That's the first.
Glimpse of a polar bear. Okay, I'd like to, please, if you have anything to say, you don't want to speak, I'd like for you to use the chat box. I beg of you, okay? So I'm gonna unmute some other person, and who is that fortunate person? Okay, I'm going, okay, Divine, please unmute yourself. Thank you. All right, now, Divine, do you agree with Temi? Temi said, there is a point in the second sentence, and she picked glimpse of a polar bear. Do you agree?
Yeah.
Oh, you agree. Don't you think that there is another word that should, support that glimpse? Don't you think so?
First glimpse of a polar bear.
All right, thank you, girl. So thank you, Temi, both of you. Just stay unmuted, please. Glimpse. Yeah, so we'll pick from here, first glimpse. According to you, let me take this slowly. Okay, so according to Temi, both of you want to also touch on this. All right, so I'm gonna highlight this with a different color. Okay, this is just fine. Okay, so let's now move, Temi, let's work together. Let's now move to the third sentence, okay? Okay, no, still the second. Tell me, have you seen anything in the second which touches on what they saw?
An airy ghost shape of an iceberg.
Okay, airy ghost shape of an iceberg. Okay, so you're saying this is a powerful phrase. All right, so let's take it this way. I'm gonna highlight it still. Okay, thank you. Now let's go to the third sentence. Is there anything in the third sentence that is powerful? Any word phrase?
A hulking yellowy white bear.
All right. A hulking, okay, white bear. Okay, gather these points and then, okay, any other thing in that sentence? Divine, have you seen any other thing in the sentence? Let's make it faster, please.
Does the blinding eyes count, or the Akpatok Island?
Patok, we're still on sentence 3, okay? Do you grab?
Oh, okay, just the sentence, not the paragraph.
Okay, thank you. Somebody has sent something in the chat box. That's Kachi. Kachi said lumbering heavily. Thank you for that. So lumbering heavily, we identify that. So Temi and Divine, have you seen any other one in the same sentence? Please, the rest of you, you can, send stuff into the chat box. Thank you. I'll so much appreciate it because, okay, blinding eyes, Essie Green. Thank you for that, Essie.
Blinding eyes.
Yeah, blinding eyes, Essie Green. All right, I'm gonna highlight this now. Have you seen any other thing there in the same sentence? Now, remember, it is what they saw, and you're gonna situate yourself, okay, in their shoes, kind of. It is what you saw, okay? Now, let me begin from the sentence, the third sentence, as it loomed closer. If something looms closer, wouldn't you see it? Divine, wouldn't you see it? You
That's
would
what
see.
it means.
Okay, loomed closer. You see, you don't necessarily need to know every word before you're able to deduce its meaning. Now, if already you've been told that an airy ghost ship of an iceberg, okay, in fact, that's a metaphor. You calling an iceberg, comparing it directly to a ship, right? Now, you're now saying it. It is like an anaphor. What's an anaphor? It refers back to something that had been mentioned previously. Do you understand? So what is that it referring to? To the iceberg as it loomed closer. So that loomed closer just tells you that it was something that was worthy of beholding. Do you understand? So we pick this now. But let's put this in another color so that if you are in doubt, we're gonna find out whether I'm wrong. Okay, so we're gonna put this in different color. Which color is gonna take that now? Okay, red. Let's give it red. Okay, next sentence, the fourth one. Tammy, have you seen anything in the fourth sentence? Please.
Um,
Okay, somebody sent something. Sheyi or Jeleke. Wow, thank you for that, Sheyi. Thank you guys for coming, for joining us. Akpatok Island was revealed. Now, thank you for that, boy. It means you were thoughtful. Now, if something is revealed, it means you see it. After that, the iceberg twisted and turned. Then the island was revealed. Hitherto, they were not seeing the island. So thank you for that, Shay. So revealed is actually the powerful word. So when you are now explaining, you now touch on Akpat talk. What a name. All right, let's
Mr.
go.
Ajoku,
Yes,
sir, what
yes.
does MERS mean?
Okay, all right.
The
Yes,
colony of
yes.
thick-billed moths. What does MERS mean?
Look at it, a breed of seabird. Okay, okay.
Uh,
All right, a breed of seabird. Okay, let's continue, please. Just tell me if you have seen anything. Okay, I still have something in the chat box.
thick-billed
Thick-billed
moths. That's what I was
murres.
saying.
Oh, that's Prince George. Okay, thank you. Where is it? Okay, here. Thank you so much for your contribution. Okay, so thick-billed. Okay, so we'll pick this. Thank you so much for that. I like this. Okay, any other thing? Have you seen any other thing there? Now, if the iceberg slowly twisted and turned, don't you think they saw that? Is it not something to behold, a sight to catch? Divine, don't you think so?
Yeah.
Hello? So it twisted and then
Yes,
turned.
slowly
So,
twisted in that
yeah,
sentence.
it's like if I say my hair is tangled, you're gonna see it. It's gonna be so plain, so vivid. Okay, so we'll pick this also to add to that. All right, thank you. We're making remarkable progress. Okay, the next now, let's go to the last sentence. Okay, last sentence. Tell me, have you seen anything? The boat took us through vast flocks of them, billowing out in black, stormy clouds. So, what have you seen there, please? Make it snappy, please, because of time. Oh, somebody has sent something. Thank you so much. We have avoid the huge gulls that eyed them with, okay? Cold-eyed disdain, okay? So I'm going to agree with Prince George there. The boat took us through vast...
Billowing out in black.
Okay? Billowing out in black, okay? Stormy clouds, right? So let's take this from here to this point. Okay, then I'm gonna add the one, as they sought to avoid the huge gulls that eyed them with cold-eyed disdain. So,
Are you only highlighting cold-eyed disdain, or
yeah,
like the
so
whole?
you can pick it from here, okay? From here. In your explanation, you now, but actually, if we're to, yes, you discover that eyed is actually powerful. You now use it in your explanation, then, but the emphasis is on cold-eyed disdain. It's powerful. It's something that has been used unusually. Do you understand that? All right. The last thing in the chat box. sought to avoid. Sought to avoid is just like any other, expression that anybody, any maga, the way I would always say it, any nigger could say, any layman could say. But we are looking for reasons, powerful words, language choices that have been used unusually, which ordinary people wouldn't use or in their day-to-day use of the language. Do you understand that? Okay, guys, you discover that we've actually tried in picking some of the relevant words, or should I say all of them. So let's now see if we got it correctly. Okay, let me admit these guys. Okay, so let's see. Thank you so much for that. So how many here now? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11. So let's see how well we did. Okay, as Green says, sometimes although the words are together, they explain them separately. Yes, sometimes you see the words clumped up together, okay, but they are explained separately. Now, the secret is this: if you want to actually ace this part, all you need to do is to look out for. There is one that should stand on its own, and you can explain because that's been used unusually. There are some that can stand on their own. Take, for instance, if we go to where we have, where would I get that? Okay, like this eyed them with cold-eyed disdain. Two of them, they eyed and cold-eyed. They work together, so you don't have to separate these ones. But I understand what you're saying. In some paragraphs, you just see that, yes, these ones are totally different. Do you understand? Okay, thank you so much. So what you do is to look out for the one that has been used unusually. So you can also separate them. Like this island was revealed. The word revealed alone touches on the keyword. Do you understand? Okay, thank you. We'll now go into the masking and see if we, what did I do? Okay, and see if we got this correctly. The last person, okay, somebody cold-eyed, green, yes, like cold-eyed and disdain. Okay. Oh, Essia, I got your point. But you know what? The mere mention of cold-eyed captures a disdain, a scorn in it. The mere mention of a cold eye. When somebody gives you, eyes you with a cold eye, number one, it's not a friendly look at all. So that look could be suggestive of a disdain. Do you understand? So disdain is encapsulated in it. Do you understand? Okay, let's see how well we did. These guys are just coming out, Ivana. Okay, so let's see now. Wow, let's see this. First glimpse, we got that Irie ghost shape of an iceberg. We got that metaphorical. That's the reason it's an image, because it's a metaphor. You're comparing the iceberg directly to a shape. Then loomed closer. I told you about loomed closer, to come into nearer view. Then hawking yellowy white bear, lumbering heavily, mentioned by Kachi. Blinding eyes, mentioned by, who is that? Prince George. Okay. Then twisted and turned. I mentioned that. Revealed. Revealed. Shei mentioned this. Vast flocks. We didn't catch vast flocks because the flocks, they are vast. And so since they are vast, you see them. So what you can see, remember the keyword centers on sightings, what you can see, what your eyes can catch. Okay, then billowing out in black stormy clouds. And then the last one, you can see, eyed them is in bracket, cold-eyed disdain. Do you understand now? So we've actually got a hang of selecting points. What remains is now for us to, remember, to add what? To add the literal meaning and then give us the implied meaning. And let's just take the last one, which is cold-eyed disdain. Literally, it means unemotional, personified. Yes, personified as unfriendly. I just mentioned that, unfriendly and contemptuous. Then ruthless. What does it suggest? It suggests that this person that eyes you with a cold eye is like leering at somebody, L-E-E-R. Leering, the word leer means an unpleasant look. Do you understand? Okay, now, what does it suggest? It suggests that this person is ruthless. The gods are ruthless, okay? Gods consider themselves superior to the morals, to the birds. Do you understand? So this is it. So I believe that any question that's gonna be set on writer's effect, any OBJ question, you guys will be able to do it. And I believe it's such that would expect you guys to require you guys to select points. And we've done that. It means you guys are actually doing well. You're the next examination class. And next year, June, by the time you guys take your IGCSE, believe you me, you guys will do well. And don't forget to make use of the videos I've sent to you on writer's effect and summary. They would be, very much handy. Okay, thank you. We've achieved the first objective of the lesson. What the heck with this, man? Okay, we've achieved the first objective of the lesson, which is select relevant points based on writer's effect questions, a writer's effect question. The last one now is to apply the rules of grammar in answering questions on lexis and structure. And that takes us straight away to what we have on quizzes.com. We're going to do it in class here, and it's going to be really fun. Okay, so I need you guys to respond. When I pick on you, please respond. Okay, it's going to be like just a game. Okay, so I'm going to pick this. I pick this code. We have like 12 minutes to the end of this. I'm not assigning any task. I'm not giving you guys any task today. Okay, no task, so don't be scared. All right, let's prepare for this. Come in now. Okay, so happy to see Awe. Awe, I've missed you, and the rest of you, man. I've missed you guys. Okay, we starting this. If I pick on you, please respond. And the first question goes to Timmy. Are you still unmuted? Timmy? Oh. Divine?
Yes.
All right, thank you. So Timmy, you are taking the first two questions and we're starting. Number one says, ready? Number one says, antonyms, we're looking at antonyms. The brevity of the president's speech contrasts with the dash of the secretary's. What is your answer? Clarity, accuracy, verbosity, vagueness. Brevity, the antonym. Hello, Timmy, please. Timmy? Excuse us, please. Hello, Timmy.
I think our mic isn't working.
Okay, all right. Take it, Divine, please. We don't have much time. Your answer, Divine?
Oh, verbosity.
Verbosity, yes. Verbosity is to use too many words. Okay, correct, girl. You're going to number 2 now, and you're gonna take that. I'm gonna invite another person for number 3 to 4. Okay, I can vouch that he broke the glass inadvertently and not dash, accidentally, forcefully, deliberately, carefully. Deliberately. So inadvertently means accidentally. Okay, so we'll take it. Thank you so much for that. This next one goes to Kachi. Kachi, unmute yourself. Thank you for doing that. This question is, the principal is very strict, but his vice is dash. Kind, efficient, peaceful, lenient.
Synonym.
Antonym.
Lenient.
Lenient. Final answer? You have it. All right, thank you. And we'll take the next one. As I rightly told you, okay, the man is a teetotaler, but his friend is a dash. Who is a teetotaler? Your examination covers questions like this. Who is a teetotaler? Very fast, girl, because of time. 9 minutes to the end of this meeting. Kachi, unmute yourself, Kachi. Hey, little girl.
Sorry.
I told you 3 to 4. Who is that teetotaler? Teetotaler. Hey, excuse me, don't browse it. Don't browse it out, please.
Okay.
Hello.
Okay. It means
time
the
up.
opposite is
Time up. You're buying time, right?
it means it's opposite of drunk.
You're buying time, please. Excuse me, girl. Okay, now you have for C, you have Rechabites. In the Bible, a particular prophet, God instructed a particular prophet to take wine, alcohol to the children of to the Rechabites, okay, to test them. And by the time the prophet gave them the alcohol to drink, they told the prophet, sorry, Based on the instruction our Father has given to us, we're not meant to taste alcohol at all. The prophet tried to persuade them, tried to convince them to drink it, but they did not. And so God was like, these people have made me proud because they stuck to the words of their father. Okay, so the man is a teetotaler. A teetotaler is somebody who abstains from alcohol. So the opposite is drunk. Thank you. So this next question goes to Tenny. Tenny, please unmute yourself. Please, we don't have much time. Okay, it says many parents wrongly assume that their children are ignorant, whereas they are dash. Tenny is not responding. Okay, thank you, girl.
Excuse me, I am.
Okay, Tenny. Okay, what's your answer now? Knowledgeable, hardworking, enthusiastic, brilliant. What's your answer? Please fast. We don't have much time. Hey, girl. Ha, we've lost her. Okay, Adana, unmute yourself, please. Okay, she has sent something in the chat box.
Yes.
Okay, Tenny, you are muted now. Please speak. We don't have that time. Okay, Adana, have you unmuted yourself?
Yes, I have.
Okay. What's your answer to this?
I feel like it's knowledgeable.
Knowledgeable. Final answer. Correct. You're taking this next one. Okay. And this is base. Hey, pop up fast. What the heck with you, man? Okay. Okay, 6. House is built with bricks are sturdy, while those built with glass are dash, temporary, beautiful, cozy, fragile. Your answer?
Fragile.
Fragile, final answer? Okay.
Yes, sir.
We take it. Thank you, girl. All right. This next one goes to let me call on Awe. Awe, please unmute yourself. Hope you don't mind. Please. Awe. Ouch. You guys are just wasting our time.
Yes, sir.
Oh, thank you, boy. All right, this one. The haughty and not the dash are usually unpopular. The haughty. Antonym. Timid, friendly, humble, carefree. Please fast, we have less than 6 minutes. Haughty. What does the word mean?
Timid.
Timid. Final answer?
I don't know.
Okay. He got it wrong.
Yes.
Haughty is to be proud. Somebody who is proud. Okay? All right, you're taking this next one. Don't be discouraged. Dishonest traders sell fake products instead of dash ones. Which is your answer? Genuine, durable, perfect, costly. Which is your answer? Hey, boy. Genuine, right? Okay, final answer?
Durable.
Durable?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, thank you so much.
No, genuine.
Yeah, I've already ticked it. Okay, as a green, you have the next round of questions. Okay, some teachers dissuade students from studying mathematics, but others dash them. What's your answer? Reward, motivate, instruct, Leah.
Motivate.
Motivate. Thank you. And we'll go to the next question. And please, we don't have much time, so I'm gonna call those that are unmuted because we have less than 4 minutes. Okay, this one. Why some people dash jollof rice, others enjoy it? What's your answer? Condemn, rebuff, or ignore. What's your answer? Please faster. Up her. Thank you, girl. You got it. Tenny, are you on now?
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you. Tenny, you're taking this round of questions. Christine, man, could you just free us? Okay, the modest young man was rewarded while his dash brother was punished. Tenny, what's your answer? Conceited, intelligent, meek, handsome. Anthony.
Conceited.
Conceited. To be conceited is to be proud. Thank you. All right, got that. The next one is yours, so let's see if you're gonna ace it. Lions are in extinction in the Gambia, but monkeys are still in dash.
Existence.
Existence. Thank you. Tenny, please, you take 2 more because of time, because I don't want to start looking for people to mute. Okay, very quickly. Mary's explanation was explicit, but mine was dash vague, winding, irrelevant, long. What's your answer?
Long.
Long. Wow. Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Final answer?
Now that you
Okay.
say it, I'm not
Okay.
sure.
She faded. She faded. Okay. I want to call on Kelechi. Kelechi, where is she? Where is she? Okay. Kelechi, unmute yourself. Unmute yourself. Okay, thank you. You're taking this one very fast. Unlike you, I thought the message was quite dash, not ambiguous. Persuasive, reasonable, clear, apt. What's your answer? Clear. Let's go. Thank you, girl. Right. This guy should just leave us free us. We have less than 2 minutes, man. Oh my gosh. Excuse me. All right. Kelechi, still on you. Okay, 15. Only question 1 is compulsory, therefore the rest are dash. Optional, clear, confusing, easy. All right, you take the next 2. Right, thank you for that. Hey, this guy, man. Okay, this is it. Not now. Industrious workers should be promoted and dash 1 should be dismissed. What's your answer to this? Sluggish, dishonest, inactive, indolent?
I think inactive.
Inactive, is that a final answer?
No, sluggish.
You fed it. It is indolent.
No,
indolent is lazy. Okay, this last one for you. Just less than 1 minute that we have now. Okay, this one is the magistrate convicted the hardened criminal but dash and discharged the first offender. Sentenced, released, acquitted, jailed. Which is your answer? Released. Are you cocksure? Okay. Okay. Acquitted, she got it.
Released or acquitted?
Acquitted. In legal parlance, we make use of charged and acquitted. Okay. The last person that's gonna take this, let me just omit that person. Who is gonna be? Okay, Ivana. Ivana, you said, girl. Okay, this is yours. I don't like her because she's imperious, but her sister is Dash. What's the answer? Please fast. Ivana, we have nanoseconds. Meek, correct. To be imperious is to be haughty, is to be proud. Okay, is to be conceited. All right, thank you so much for that. Hey, man, let this just go, man. Okay, the major demanded an unalloyed and not a dashed loyalty from his soldiers. What's your answer, please? Very fast, in nanoseconds. Now, hey, time up. It is wavering. It is wavering. Thank you. The last question. The last question now, before this goes off. Hey, little boy. Okay, choose the options that Tome is refined, but his brother is rather dash. Good. Thank you, everybody. We got it. So, thank you. We have selected relevant points based on writer's effect, and then we'll try to answer questions on lexis and structure. So, thank you. We'll see you again on Thursday. Please prepare for a test on Thursday. Thank you so much. If you have any questions, just send into the chat box or send to my email address. Thank you. Have a blessed day, everybody. Yep. Bye.